Wednesday morning, which means it's Wednesday Night Live Day. One of the bigger programs H2O runs. That also means that I am exhausted. Last night, I got to bed about an hour earlier than normal, which was good, because Abby and Toby decided they were going to both wake up and have some issues in the middle of the night. And somehow, even though I went to bed an hour early, I wound up with a lot less sleep than I would have the night before. So, I don't normally do this, but I'm going to go grab some coffee to start my day. So, I'm about to pull in the church parking lot. I just found out I don't have to scramble home as quickly as I expected to, which gives me a little more breathing room to set up for tonight. Gonna have a very experiential evening at Wednesday Night Live. And we're actually going to be covering abortion and teen pregnancy in the same night. I have drunk about half of my cup of coffee. So it's about 10 ounces, give or take. I feel a little more clear-headed. I also feel like I'm going to fall over, but that's okay. I have returned a couple emails for Sunday school. I'm about to make another phone call to our missionaries. Spent some time in the Word. More Titus today. Great book. It's quickly become my favorite recently. Signed up for a webinar tomorrow on how to effectively do church online, basically. Looking at churches that do a church online like we do every Sunday here at our church. Alright, I finally got a hold of our missionaries, and I got all the information I needed and found out some rather interesting stuff about the fact that the length is going to change of our trip. Kind of interesting. Now I'm headed off to find sticky tack and to set up our 2 rooms for tonight. Well, I am off to home. I like to take Doug Field's advice from your first 2 years in youth ministry and what we were taught on campus at Geneva, to divide your day up into 3 parts, and 2 days can go for ministry, 1/3 can go for family, for rest, whatever you have at home. It helps a lot to avoid burnout. I didn't get to do that fully yesterday, not a full solid third anyway. I got about a third broken up. So today I'm taking the afternoon off. It's about 1 o'clock now. I won't go back on the clock till at least 4, but probably 5 in all honesty. I won't answer my phone, won't answer emails, and 5 o'clock is when I'll go back on the clock, return texts, I'll come up to the church, get ready for Wednesday Night Live, and that's what my evening will look like. So I'm off to home, maybe I can catch up on some sleep, but at the very least I will rest, since I did not get a whole lot of sleep last night, and this camera probably won't turn back on until about 5 o'clock. Okay, so I wasn't completely honest. I gotta fix the window in my car. A window fell off the track about 3 days after I previously fixed it from falling off the track. And it's looking like it might rain, so I'm gonna try and fix this. And no, I'm not being a gangster with my bandana. I just needed something to keep the sweat out of my eyes. Because when you have no hair, you have nothing to catch it, and I didn't have a ball cap handy.
It slowed down.
Yeah.
What, Daddy?
I slowed down. Stick your tongue out, go. So I decided not to record any students going through this. I felt it would be too invasive, too distracting to them, and they might not get as much out of it. And our discussion afterwards was, well, honestly, it was very intense for a few of them. A lot of perspectives shared, a lot of different perspectives. It was very comforting to know that even in the midst of all that, they all do believe that Scripture says sex outside of marriage is wrong, it's against God's plan, and that they shouldn't do it. And even though they a couple of them could make justifications in their mind for an abortion, they still were all willing to admit that you should not end someone else's life. And my TV just turned off, so I am done with Wednesday Night Live. I was able to chat with a couple of students who needed to chat, one about some issues going on in her life, and one I wanted to talk to. She's really caught fire, really has been, she has changed since our confirmation retreat, and changed for the better. There's so much new and exciting that's going on for her, and it's really exciting to see that change and that growth. And so I was able to catch both of them and chat with them. So it is, it's after 8 now. Let's see, it's 8:51 when I'm recording this. So almost 9 o'clock. And I am just packing up the last couple things, turn the computer off in the youth room. Then we're going to go home, spend some time with my wife, and edit this video. Okay. Well, I don't know how well this shows up on camera because I don't have night vision, but last night I could swear I had this really vivid dream that I checked on the kids and a bat flew out past me down the hall and I couldn't find it. I spent all day searching for it and everywhere I could think of. And it was real. It's flying around our porch right now. I wasn't crazy. I am Batman. I trapped the bat on the porch not realizing the screen door is locked. So now, yeah, to keep Toby from falling when he's out on the porch. So now I get to get around through the door, into the house, hope the bat doesn't fly back through the door after me, and unlock the front door, then let the bat out. Which is probably terrified right now.
There he goes. Come on. How long does it take a bat to fly out of my house? Whoa!
There it goes.
I missed it.
That's okay. It went that way. It's Dave and Julie's problem now. So, it's after 11 now, which means I have sent Kelly to bed. And I'm going to be editing this video, as well as one for our students with the bullet points from tonight's lesson at Wednesday Night Live. And one from putting the evening together so I can share it with, hopefully with Tim, as a Freebie Friday to use. So, I'm going to go edit. And, yeah, I hope there's no more bats flying around our house, because I want to get sleep tonight. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. This was my Wednesday.